Get Real with AJ, Edith, and
the world. It is girls. We're still in the business of running the world. Hello, good evening. Time check, it is some 12 minutes past the hour of 7. This is Keeping It Real on 3FM 92.7. It's the realest, the most honest, allegedly, hour on Tuesday evenings, and it's happening right here again on 3FM 92.7. My name is Helen Apia Ampofo, and I have some very instrumental co-pilots. Let me call them co-pilots this evening, and they're going to be helping us dissect, unravel, what other synonyms. We're going to be unpacking some one or two. Let me say good evening to a few usual suspects and some new kids on the blog. Miss Judy, you know, say you were a usual suspect.
I know.
How's it going? Good evening. How are we feeling?
I had a stressful day.
You had a stressful day?
Some restaurant decided to stress me.
I
ordered food at 10
a.m.
Yes.
I didn't come down.
The food finally got here at 4:30.
Excusez-moi.
I don't get it. And she kept calling me, oh, your food is ready, we are on our way. So I couldn't even
From the
cancel.
10 a.m. No?
Yeah, at 12 she calls, and at I think 1:30 she made the delivery guy call me. That, oh, I'm almost there. Oh.
Wait, from
10
to
10 a.m. 4:30, at the 30. I was pissed, and the delivery guy was like, and they wasted my time at the restaurant, so you need to pay additional. I'm like, don't you be starting right now. Like, I was angry at the gate.
What did you order? What was the food? Rice.
just
It's
rice.
like they went to the market to go. Hey. Everybody in the office knows. Like, I was pissed. I was walking around just angry for nothing.
And you're hungry all day. For rice.
Let me introduce the other very concerned voices that you're hearing this evening. Also in the studio, going to be keeping it all the way real with us, Yoku Atabedu. Every day I think your names are changing. Your name's plenty. Yoku.
It's only one name, Yoku Atabedu. But you can call me man with the mic. That's the only other name.
I also have in studio another very special guest going to be hopefully keeping it all the way I can't even speak. All the way real. AYE. Stressful day for me as well. Oh. Girls tired. Queen Nkem Okoye is an actress, film producer, and an entrepreneur.
Please be coming down.
I'll be coming down for you. Good to see you, Queen. Good to have you.
Thanks.
Have you had a stressful day as well?
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Today's sun is so scorchy and it's something. I'm feeling
Butu.
Woto,
Life is giving you woto.
Like,
hey, Yoku's life also lashing you. Get closer to the mic for me.
My head is bashed.
Tell you woto. AJ, good evening.
When I was called, my first thought was, okay, I have it.
Oy.
Go there, she let me.
And you're talking to the mic for us so we can
Sorry,
hear you.
forgive.
You are forgiven.
When I got the call, my first thought was, Charlie, the way my head is bashing, it's not something I can. Then I was like, no problem. Let me go. Let me pass. So initially I said I'll be on the phone because I was thinking of driving here.
Uncle, one credits na yɛmfa mfa. Thank you for being here in the flesh. Yoku, great to see you. AJ, what about you? A stressful day or a chill day?
Yeah.
AJ, what did you say?
Stressful day.
How?
Oh, I just running around and then trying to
but
make.
you've been relaxing for weeks. Like,
I have not been relaxing. You see, that's the thing. Oh. When you go on a work trip, it's not relaxation.
Hey, I saw you guys drinking wine and fruit salad.
Hold on.
And you know the South Africans love their meat braai.
There's participants who are having fun. And there's me who's running around like a headless chicken trying to get them from place to place on time and also ensuring that nobody tries to harm themselves. So that's been so literally I wake up earlier than everybody and I go to bed last. And I'm always trying to stress out waking, trying to coordinate, make sure the bus is there on time. So in no shape or form was it relaxing. And on the final day, so I actually took like 3 days off for myself, and I ended up doing sightseeing. So that sightseeing wasn't really relaxing. So technically, I haven't relaxed in months. I just had a change of venue to stress more. That was it. Change of environment to stress more. That was really it. Yeah.
Yo, AJ, comment your reserve. They comment your reserve. Anyhow, so it wasn't all fun. It wasn't all play. A lot of work was involved.
Too much work.
Anyway, It's good to have you back, and it's good to see everybody here in the studio. As I mentioned, we're keeping it all the way real up until 8 p.m. We're back with our Hala. Today we're asking some very pertinent questions. What are you going to do if your other half comes to you and confesses his or her infidelity? In the last few weeks, we talked a little bit about, shall we say, the admin of cheating and the admin of forgiveness. But what happens when you don't even find out that information for yourself? Are you the sort of person that would confess your misdeeds? Let's start from that angle. Who here has cheated? Please show by hands.
Do you actually expect an answer?
I'm not sure you guys are aware
I
of.
actually expecting an answer.
Oh, hello. The day is Tuesday. The time is 7 p.m. The show is keeping it real.
yeah.
Okay, let's just say I've confessed to cheating before.
Let me start again. Wait, na talk way. This is not an. Let me see by show of hands. If you're watching us on Facebook, good evening. I'll relay the score to you. Those of you not watching, I'll choke all of them. This thing is really worrying me. Let me move my monitor live and in color. Thank you so much. Let me see by show of hands who has. Oh, should I turn it back room? Am I in the wrong? If they can see us on Facebook. Facebook, are you there? Let me see by a show of hands. If you've cheated in this studio, raise your hand.
Not in this studio.
No, as in a person who is within the studio. I'll have you know my cheatation didn't happen and this was many years ago.
Exactly.
I think before the age of 25, it doesn't count.
You know?
Wow. Oh, your sins are. Oh, you don't know that when it comes to cheating after 25, your record is expunged.
Really? Oh, for
real? Because is it not that your frontal lobe, your frontal lobe doesn't fully form until, is it 25 years old? Please somebody do the Googles for me. So if as a human I'm not fully formed by that point and I'm new again after 25 years old, then everything I did before that, you can't hold me to it.
Somebody should have told me that one.
But you own was after 25, so next. Show by hand. AJ, you have not seen your hand.
Because I haven't put up my hand.
Why is that?
So I am of the view that if I feel the need to start cheating,
Ghana girls need
then I shouldn't be there.
But please, DJ Show, can we get that in the rotation? That's what I use it for the break.
When you started cheating, you decided to move out of the
relationship. Well, when I think that you're not enough for me or I'm not getting satisfaction there, and it takes me a long time to get there.
To get the satisfaction or to get to the point where...
It takes me a long time to get to a point where I realize it's not working, because I'm the one that will give you 1,000,001 extra chances.
I see.
Because I feel like if I've invested too much in a relationship, which I usually do, when I fall hard, and I put my all in it. So if I've put my all in it and helped build a life with you or built a life around you or around our relationship, it will take me a while to be able to just.
May I
disconnect
crack
all
girl
the-
when they
all of
start
that.
giving you this long story, just say, well, toss singlets, snake box, and back. That be all I've struggled with you. Look at what I've done for you.
Struggled.
Look at what I've done.
There.
All be one rose, one Valentine, pants, and one. That be all. Oh.
Do it.
If you had a guy go, I've everything I've done for you. I want more one or two, bio. I want more one
All
or
I
two,
have
B.
cooked for you. No, but yeah. So if it will take me a long time to get to the point where I say I want to walk out because I think I'm a wimp largely, and I don't like that kind of conversation. So however I can avoid it, or however I can work on it to make it better, I would. But if I get to a point where I realize I can't do it again, and I really can't, and I'm looking at other people,
That one is
it's time
not
to walk
cheating.
away. No, then it's time
Oh,
for me to
sorry,
walk away
my bad.
before- Because if you catch me and then I see you a cheater, then it becomes some.
You don't like to be caught. You just come plain.
I don't want to be put in a situation where it's almost like you are, even though you are probably the one that has caused all of it, I'm the one that is the problem. You get so I'd rather just walk away.
I don't get you, Papa. Queen, yeah. Queen, how old were you when you started cheating?
Put it to her.
Do you understand? You put it to me that
Or when you
I am
stopped
cheating.
When did you stop cheating?
Away.
That's not the way the thing is going.
Okay, funny enough, yeah, I've not seen myself in that situation of cheating.
As it was some even at all, was somebody else.
But I'm a flirt. I'll be honest, yeah. I'm a flirt.
Okay.
Yeah, but for the act, you can get me, but
There's a little bit of flirting
you
going on.
know, yeah.
Okay. Well, nobody's really owning up to.
Okay.
Okay. My bad. I didn't see the hand go up. Okay. Now, then let me come straight to Yoku on this one because I also, once I felt guilty. I confessed. I actually went and. Yes, I went and confessed.
Told the person that I'm sorry.
Yes,
I cheated.
yes.
How bad was the cheating? Was it, like, all the way cheating?
Oh, Uncle Ye.
No, that
Which one is
just like I
It
looked
can't
at
be me, trust me, I'm sorry,
and
it can't be me.
And I considered cheating, kind of cheating. Then there's I kissed someone, kind of cheating, and then there's I made out with a person for a long period of time, kind of cheating. Hold on. And then there's I went all the way, kind of cheating, and then I went all the way and I did it multiple times, kind of cheating.
You could swing that mic, bro. You said it's a waste of cheating.
All that is a waste of sin.
But yeah, now you just go all the way.
If you don't do it.
No, but you can do it once and you can do it multiple times. Which kind of cheating is it?
Whether once or not, it's still cheating.
Cheating.
You can slip and fall once.
No, cheating is cheating.
DJ Phil, please, tactics. This is tactics.
That is what the men say. But then, as in you, maybe on a drunken night, or maybe the things aligned, or you were in things happen. Apparently, me I don't know, but apparently things can happen. But if that thing happens once, and that thing happens multiple times, now is that
This is
there a
pure.
difference in
This
that?
is tactics.
Half time, they're all cheating.
It's a waste of sin.
I swear down.
But you all miss the memo because
it's good
actually,
sin, good sin.
even when you have sinned and you've been caught, the thing is for you to deny it. So how do you
Tactics.
deny?
Me, I'm not the kind of person that can do you wrong and then.
I see she's a shaggy kind.
Oh,
Which one is that one? It wasn't me. Oh,
No,
it wasn't me.
No, but the truth, what were you expecting?
Let me tell you.
Things are good not to be sealed
At
or even
all.
open.
I mean, it's the sort of thing some of my friends said to me, oh, why did you even go and say, why did you even go and... For one, I was 22. Again, my frontal lobe was a day and it wasn't fully formed. And I still stand by that. I mean, two, you also don't want your other half to go and hear it from other quarters.
So true can be like
You
that.
know, you just never know. And also, I feel like if the shoe was on the other foot, I'd much rather you come and tell me. I don't want to be embarrassed elsewhere. Come and just confess. And then the onus is on me. Is it something I can forgive and move on from? Because honestly,
How likely are you to forgive?
see then.
And
No, but the thing is, give me that power. And that's why I gave the person that power. I said, I know first. So if it's something that you truly, it doesn't sit well with your spirits, let's talk now and then find the way forward. Because it's not something I want you to find out when we're much deeper into the relationship. Also bear in mind, we're maybe 3-4 months fresh into the relationship. I thought, why not? What is what? It wasn't comfortable for me to say. It took me another like two months to actually come out and say, listen,
Did it happen once or multiple times?
And by what happened, it wasn't as juicy as you think. I'll let you. Yes, it wasn't as juicy. It didn't what did you say? All the way.
All the way. It didn't.
Felt guilty for wasting her
So she
time.
stopped at some. Hold on. Okay. Second question.
Yes.
How did he react to it? Did he?
Oh, it
forgive
was
you?
awful. No, he didn't. So I mean, even when he said he had forgiven me, it came up multiple times. It was such a big headache. At some point, I thought this thing that I came to choke myself, graph.
The thing with most men, okay, they find it really, really difficult
So difficult.
Yeah.
to let go.
Yes.
So
What
difficult.
happens is they hear it, it's okay, I've forgiven you, it's okay. Then they go away,
And start thinking about it.
and then it plays. If they see it, it is bad news.
Okay,
If they hear it, then they add their own imaginations and stuff to it.
that is very
Try and
true.
picture it and those things. One thing I learned: well, never confess. One.
Oh.
Two, when you confess.
Deny.
Two, when you confess, keep it minimal.
Okay, now this
Because-
is interesting, guys.
don't go
Let me.
detailed.
Yes,
Okay,
keep it
let me
minimal.
get the temperature, Yoko, before I allow you to move forward. Hands up if you think it's wholly unnecessary to confess your cheating ways to your partner. Hey. Hey,
Can you see that?
Queen,
Can you see that?
you also agree? Hey, DJ Phil, am I on my own? You also know you will confess.
You're on your own. You were expected to, you were
My
expecting
next one
the
was
guy
Wesley
to
by a cobra.
forgive you.
Okay, if the person doesn't know, if the person would never know.
But I mean, you can never. I mean,
Yeah.
that's the reason why. That was for me the reason why.
I feel
Okay,
that sometimes it's also a transfer of your guilt.
definitely.
And then that person now has to deal with all these mental images of how you were bent
Oh,
over.
so you are
cheek
protecting their
with the other-
feelings
To
by
that
being
extent.
this. Oh, come
Bent out
on.
of shape.
It's better you protect your feelings than to get hurt in the process.
Wait. Did you hear what AJ said?
Yo, what is AJ saying over
She
there?
said you put the guilt on the other person to imagine how you were bent all in shape. Hey!
No, so are you trying to tell me that the reason why Queen, you were coming in. Queen, come back for me. Come
I'm
back for
saying
me.
It's even better like you keep it. Because let me tell you the truth, the son of Adam, they
Hey.
can say it's okay, but you can't be killed for that.
Yes.
John died.
There is a recent news in Kaswa Road, right? A bike man murdered his own girlfriend because he cheats.
Yeah.
Me and you know that an average bike man cannot even afford to get that girl, let's say, or even spend up to 3,000. It's a chicken change, but does that chicken worth the girl life? And you are proud to say she cheated. Why don't you walk away?
Instead, you harm them. That's
So
crazy.
that's why there's some truth I can't own up to. If it's going to hurt you, I won't tell you.
So me.
Once you don't find out, I won't tell you unless I'm caught in the act.
Hey, Queen, we are bringing some memories out.
Deny.
Please, can we get some chilled water for Queen in the studio? We have ignited some memories.
No, but it's true.
Hey, okay.
See, Ellen,
You could talk to me.
The thing is that you know your partner. If you know your partner is in that 1 to 3%, who can handle it and forgive and let it slide? And
Can handle it.
That's what I'm saying. No,
I love you.
That
I
is
love you
why
for that
said 1 to
question.
3.
I love you. Who?
That's why I said 1 to 3%.
Hey, my boyfriend cheated once.
Who?
And the kind of anguish I went through because so like why? Like at what point? And you just never get over it.
He tripped and fell.
Into multiple
Guys, into the mic for me. Into the mic for me.
multiple times.
He tripped and fell.
Multiple times.
One cheddar. So
Okay.
what I'm saying is,
Uh-huh.
if your partner is in that 1 to 3% of all the people in the world who might be able to deal with it, fine.
Okay.
But because it's 97 to 97.5% who cannot deal with it,
99.
who cannot deal with it, honestly, zip.
All right. Okay. So we've laid the foundation now, and I want to just spell it out. We'll go on a quick break. When we come back, we'll talk some more, and then we'll open up the phone lines because now I'm super intrigued. Okay, so at the core of this conversation is whether or not you as an individual would confess to cheating. That's my number one question. I've asked AJ, Yoku Queen, and Miss Judy. It appears that I'm the only person who thinks it's a good idea to confess your sins. I cited the example of cheating at the age of 22, and I went myself and delivered the news hot and fresh, and it was the beginning of a very turbulent rest of the relationship. The 3 or so 4 years that followed were, I mean, it was just characterized by revenge cheating. So it started the domino effect of back. But I, till this day, don't regret speaking my truth.
Would you confess to someone again?
I wouldn't cheat again. That's the thing. Like I said, after my front lobe got, honestly, after my front lobe got realigned, if I'm not in it, I'm not in it. Like, honestly.
Should you happen to be...
If I ever... I do believe honesty is the best policy. I would want somebody to tell me, honestly, as much as it hurts, I don't like secrets. I don't like untruth, no matter how uncomfortable, but that's just me. And I know I'm a very different...
She's in the 1 to 3%.
Sort of individual. I mean, listen, I don't have any kids. Maybe if I had kids with a person, I think about the future, the severity, there are things that would come into play. But now as I am, I'm not tied to any... I don't have children. Listen, what can I say? I would beg for forgiveness. The guilt. You know, it's the guilt. It's the guilt that pricks my conscience.
So I want someone to tell you when they do it.
Perfect. That's the next question. Now we get that out of the way. You listening to us? You in the studio here? Yoku, AJ, Queen, Miss Judy. Let me get temperature again. Would you want your partner to tell you if they cheated on you? Show by hands. Okay. So you don't want to confess. But you would like to be confessed to. Queen, why would you want your partner to come to you directly and say, listen, Queen, I messed up?
Okay, let's go one at a time.
Sure.
If the relationship is so deep, and 2 of us are into it, like we have a long thing going on, or maybe let's say marriage, why you should tell me, because it's not easy for a woman to cheat.
Bobium.
It's not easy for a woman to cheat, but men are wired to.
Hey.
I'm coming. I'm giving you facts.
Thank you.
Men are wired to cheat. Before a new woman will cheat, maybe she's lacking 2 things: attention, communication. If she's not getting it emotionally, and anybody gives her, forget it. You are gone. And when a woman starts sleeping around, you, the husband or boyfriend, she's done with you.
Yeah.
You're old news.
I'm telling you the truth. But men will go and sleep with 100 women and still come back to the woman they put at home, thinking, is their right? So you should tell me, because my life is in danger.
Sure.
You might go and contact something and come and infect me with, I wouldn't know. And men will never, ever admit the fact that, okay, I sleep with this person, or maybe I got this from this person, or let's go to the hospital, because it's women that always have the infection, not the men. But science has said it that even men get more chances than women.
So you want to know to protect yourself, to know if you have to maybe go to the hospital. You want to know for those reasons.
Yes, that's why I want to know. And second of all, I can't leave my man because he's cheat.
You wouldn't leave him, but you just want to know.
I just want to know.
Okay.
But I'm not going to leave him, but I just want to know and be rest assured that he's stopping. Even though I know that stopping might not be, but me to know how to.
So if you know when to start cheating.
No, how can I cheat?
Oh,
no.
Revenge.
No. Oh, revenge. Instead of me to revenge, I'll walk out.
Okay.
That's why I said I can't cheat because he cheats, and I can't also leave him because he cheats on me. But why I want to know is to know how to be careful of myself, my health.
Miss Judy, why do you want your partner to let you know if they are cheating? Why should they come to you and confess? Why do you want to know?
Yeah, I just want to know whether I'm in competition with someone. Is that simple?
Break it down for us. Break it down.
So I'm basically sharing your attention.
Is it a sole proprietorship or a limited liability?
This one, sole proprietorship.
I'm
owning you. So once you think I'm sharing the attention and everything, I want to know. I want to know what's making you want to do that. So basically, I just want that discussion. I want to know whether you are remorseful. Is it something that's going to continue? Are you in love with that person? I want to know.
You guys are living in a fairy tale. You guys want them to come and break it down. Anyway, the cheating is going on, but he knows because of X, Y, Z. Hey.
I would ask you questions.
So
Because most of them will say that, okay, there is something you're not doing right, that they got outside. So you need to ask to know how to tighten up your seatbelt.
Interesting. Yoku, why do you want to know though specifically? Why would you want your other half
honestly,
to come
I don't even know if I want to know.
You're not sure.
I think I want to know.
Yeah,
but I'm not sure if I want to know.
Break it down.
No, you see, I will understand all that Queen and Edna are saying. Okay, because they want to know where the problem is. I would want to know where the problem is as well. Right.
If you are cheating on me, you are the problem.
No, hold on.
You are finished cheating, come to diagnose me my problem.
No, like she said, there may be something. Look, I know a guy whose girlfriend slept with somebody. She came to tell him, and he was, really? Why? How? She's like, he said I smelled nice.
Oh my goodness.
Hold up. Now, this is probably somebody.
The person who are telling their story, they are calling to stop immediately. They said, stop releasing my keys.
So this girl probably is somebody who likes words of affirmation.
Yes.
But the boy may not be the kind. Or something.
Yeah.
The person who told her that said it, and her juices flowed, and it happened in a car.
Oh wow!
Right?
Honestly, I see where Yoku's coming from.
So there may be something you are not.
Yeah.
There may be something you are not doing. It's not because the person doesn't love you anymore. It's not because the girl has finished with your wahala and everything. It's just something you are not doing. I would want to know that, so that I take that, like she said, I want to have the guilt of deciding whether I'm staying here or going. Right? If I may leave you, but then I'll be able to program myself for the next person.
Yeah.
That is the good side. The other side is, really, as a guy, unless it's like a waste of sin.
Eddie. Hard. AJ, why do you want to know? And we'll go on a quick break. When we come back, we'll get your views as well. Why would you want to know?
It's two things. Largely, I don't want to know.
Okay.
The reason is I already figured it out. I have this weird sense of intuition, and I know when your energy has switched.
Okay.
Or where you start to divert attention. Because how usually me and my partner are, we're very in tune with each other. So if I see you start to slow down on certain areas, I realize that there's a situation where someone else may be taking your attention. And it's fine. I can't control anybody. Everyone came and will answer to their own maker their own way. But my thing is, don't tell me until there's lasting consequences. Because if you're going to literally pull a trigger at our peace of mind and happiness, let it be because there's something, there must be a really good reason for it.
For disrupting the peace.
I like my bliss.
Sure.
And I like my ignorance. And what I don't see doesn't bother me.
Exactly.
And you can go around and then do what you need to. And I know this because men, and I've tried to sometimes convince myself that not all men cheat. But then statistically, all the men that you end up seeing or all the stories you end up hearing, you realize, at least in this side of the world, men have a larger propensity to cheat.
Queen said
hold on. But so in that regard, I don't kid myself to think that we'll go the next 50 years without you ever cheating on me. The tendency is high for you to want to explore. It will get stale, it will get boring, or we'll run out of passion at some point, and you're going to look elsewhere. I would hope that you have a bit more respect for me to not bring it my way. Even if you do, it must be a very logical.
I was about to say, it better be Beyonce or something. After Helena Piambo, we don't go far.
The three
you can't
Ds.
go far.
Do not bring the 3 Ds.
Tell us.
Drama, disease, and this is from the female side. Baby daddy issues.
Drama, disease.
That's
baby
what
daddy
that's
issues.
What most men can't stand.
Baby mama issues.
That's why I said from a woman's side is the 3 Ds.
All right, well, time check. It's some 21 minutes to the top of the 8 p.m. This is still keeping it real on 3FM 92.7. We'll go on a very quick break. When we come back, we want to find out from you at home. What are your thoughts? Have you confessed to cheating? Would you confess? Would you want to know if your other half was cheating on you? How would you take the news? I'll come back and I'll also be asking Miss Judy, Queen, Yoku, and also AJ how they would react if they've ever heard that news before. Don't go anywhere. It's about to get juicy. Want to know if you are playing me, please let me know. Time check. It is some 17 minutes to the top of the hour, 8 p.m. This is still keeping it real on 3FM 92.7. It's getting juicier and juicier in the studio. We're talking about infidelity and whether or not you should choke yourself if you find yourself in such a sticky conundrum like this interesting dilemma, AJ, that we got to know of. Okay. And if you've only just joined us, you've missed some very juicy interactions. But let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Okay. So, writer says, Madam, I have erred. I don't know how to beg my wife. We've been married for 6 years and she's had about 5 miscarriages over those period. I told her to adopt. Not that we should adopt. Okay, I told her to adopt, but she doesn't want to hear it. Now, another woman is pregnant for us. And I know she's found out and I have not been able to open up to her about it. How can I let her know we are pregnant? We are pregnant. When it was adopted, it was you go and adopt. But now that we are pregnant by another woman, it is we are pregnant by another woman. And should we just use love to solve this problem and move on? Translation: if you heard that your husband, your spouse, your partner had a child to come or bring home to you, how would you react to it?
Now, surely that's the kind of information you would want to hear from the horse's own mouth, not from another individual. But this gentleman is quite interesting.
I can't hear slap.
Slap.
You see,
slaps.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
My reason for saying he needs a slap, it's not because of what he has done.
Sure.
It's the way it has gone from singular to plural.
Yes.
Now it's a we problem. I done a French lesson.
Told her to adopt.
We.
Now it is. We are pregnant by another woman.
I mean, he has to just, lay his cards on the table, and whatever happens, this person, it's up to them.
So, like I said before, 3 Ds. He has brought one of the Ds, the baby daddy issue.
Baby daddy. He's now a baby daddy to somebody else.
So he should speak up outright, sit her down, tell her, let her decide whether she wants to take care of another baby or not. If she refuses to adopt, maybe she doesn't have the capacity to love and nurture somebody else's child.
And maybe she wants to keep trying. I know 5 miscarriages is a long
she
time.
Stop trying.
Yes.
But maybe she doesn't. Some people don't have that capability.
Sure.
To nurture somebody else's child. If it is like that, she will take a decision and walk.
Sure.
If she thinks, well, we've suffered long enough, I think I can manage somebody else's child, maybe she will stay.
Yoku, the thing is, I am having confusions here. What shows that the woman is willing to give the baby to her to raise?
That's another thing.
Because I'm not giving my baby, so I'm going to be a baby mama, or I'm going to ask the guy to marry me as second wife. So we are going
would
to
you be a
share.
second wife?
If I'm pregnant for someone,
some people will still be pregnant and refuse to be a second wife.
oh, you marry me?
They'll just baby mama. And...
No, I wouldn't be.
Okay.
You marry.
Okay, I think it's a good time to plug our numbers, and we'll intersperse your calls with our discussions here in studio. I've got 2 numbers that you can reach us on. I want to know 2 things. I want to know from you all if you've ever been the one to break bad news about your cheating ways to a partner, and whether or not you would want to hear from your partner if they were cheating. 0559 242 717. That's 0559 242 717. Alternatively, you can reach us on 0556 910 154. Phone lines are already blinking. One more time, 0556 910 154. I'm also getting a few of your messages coming through on the socials. Hashtag is keeping it real. Do keep your thoughts, comments, and your suggestions coming. Jacqueline says, no, please don't tell me you've cheated. I don't want to hear anything. Let's get onto the phone lines right about now. Hello, good evening. Who's calling and where are you calling us from?
I'm Mr. N.
Mr. N calling from Accra.
Yes.
All right, what are your thoughts?
Look, for the first time, let me tell you. We have this word that says that women like what they hear and men like what they see. That's why churches can woo women more. But a man wants to go to the church and see things for himself before he stay. But the women are taken over by what they hear. So when it comes to infidelity and confession, look, don't dare tell a man. Because for women, the moment you confess to a man, no matter who you are, you can be you can be the diamond of heart. You see, what men do is when you confess, you start thinking about how you undress. The man took you up, undressed your brazier, took you there, be in the bath, how he was kissing you, how he was holding you, how he was munching you. For the man, for the physical man, all this goes through his mind. So the moment you confess, you sit down and then think about, what? Because it's men who do the drive on the bed. You ladies, you just lie there and sometimes you compliment in a way.
Mr. N, they said it's a strong allegation. They said the girls have been given the different. Continue for me.
Can I finish?
Yes, please.
You see, so I'm saying that. So the moment you confess to us, because I'm a man, I'm talking for us. You see, we think about all these things because I do the game, I do the right. So I think that that's the same thing the man did to you. So it rings in our minds. Anytime I see you, I picture what was done to you.
Sure.
But for the woman, if you confess to a woman, they take it as a hearsay. The women don't normally think about it. That's how women can marry two, three,
okay.
4 wives. But the women don't take it so deep. After all, fine, you want to cheat, I forgive you. Don't do that. And it's enough. But the man will keep it in our heart. That's how our forefathers were able to marry 3, 4 wives. And they were all saying, you see a woman marry 2 husbands before?
Oh, yes, it happens in other African countries. Very common.
Charlie, it's
Yeah.
only in a village in India, in Africa, that's where a woman can have the chance to marry two husbands.
Sure.
And they are coming from another planet, not in Ghana. All right? So
Sure.
I am saying that for me, if a woman you cheat, I don't see it's not a problem. Don't come and tell me. Because the moment you tell me, that's the end of story. So let me see you. If I see and I decide to forgive, fine. But don't come and say, I beg you, I do this. Why? You want to do your own way?
Hey, Mr. N, thank you for that. Mr. N says, whatever you do, don't confess. I'll go on to my next caller. Oh, apologies. Do keep your calls coming through 055 924 2717 or call us on 055 6910154. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Who's speaking, please? Where are you calling us from?
Nana Kwesi.
Nana Kwesi, where are you calling us from?
I'm currently at Atomic.
From Atomic. Why are you laughing?
Oh, it's nothing.
AJ
Go explain that.
go explain tire.
Go explain that. I know it.
No evidence. Talk to us.
You are with someone. You know them best. So, as to confess or not, there, you know the kind of people that you're dealing with. If it becomes an issue, say, you are being rushed out by whoever you are sitting with, and now they go and crucify yourself first, which is go and tell first before he or she hears this from someone else. Now, my sister said something about the reasons why women cheat, attention or all that. So I want to ask you, Madam Host, when you cheated, was it because you weren't getting attention?
I was just being silly. I was 22. That's my excuse.
You see, I ask because look, women are not that different from men. No.
Thank you. They're ascribing all kinds of things with a woman. Sometimes, nonsense.
When I hear people say, women will cheat because
thank you. Because of sometimes,
women are not different from that much different from men. The way we people want us to see.
We're keeping it real. Let's keep it real.
I'm real friends. I have friends very close, and they've been with this guy for a very long time. And because of how we are, some of them, they don't know. The two of them came to me. They wanted to have fun with me, and it's not because they weren't getting attention. They are not ready to be that their boyfriend, but they feel like, Charlie, I just want to have something new, at least for the meantime, till we get there, to that level of commitment where they get married.
Sure.
I didn't do it though. See, these are women. So when I have this kind of experiences, when I see a woman, I don't see her to be somebody who is a friend. As or not, he has to get to a point to see. We are all human beings, and certain things are general. You see, but it's just that some of them you actually see the men more, and some of them you actually see the women more.
That's
and
right.
we think that is so. Charlie, let's be careful because women are doing things. I have female friends who. You don't dump them, they dump you. They choose their guys and they dump you. If you misbehave, you will go. It doesn't matter whether you have a shy encounter or not. They will dump you just like that. You understand?
They should see me for their prize. That's what we like to hear. Women in violence.
So, as for the telling there, me, no credit and care you now. So if you are telling her, just have it in mind, say you could have your relationship or even if you have it, it might not be the same again.
That's true. That's true.
When you put that in consideration, then you decide what to do, knowing the kind of partner that you have. Because some people, if they hear this, you kill them.
That's true.
There are some people who can forgive you, and you will move on with your life. They will never mention it again. There are some people who, if you don't know them, the moment you steal, you are gone. So, wherever your partner belongs, you know them best. Then decide on what to do when you go and cheat. As for the men, mama from wedding with a lot of things too much. And I'm sad, even in today's world, you still let the men get away with a lot of things. You see the message AJ read there? That guy is a goat. That guy.
He begs.
No. You see, sometimes
he begs.
Let's be. You say we should keep it real, right?
Let's keep it real.
So, Obi Adene, well, let's say them because men cannot handle the fact that their women cheat on them. You know why it's like that? Because to them, they are the ones who are supposed to have you. What you say? And the women, because to them, they know say, Obana there, he raised to keep herself for just me. But none there he can explore. So the moment he's turning around, they give him a taste of the little things of what he's been doing, you know, then
And they start convulsing. Men can't handle it.
If you cheat on your guy, I tell him, let him die.
Hey! Is it Nana Kwesi, right? Nana Kwesi. We have to extend an invitation for you to come in studio and drop some serious gems for us.
No worries.
Sure thing.
But that guy there, he didn't. I mean, if I don't tell people what to do, but if I was the wife, I mean, I'll ask her to leave him. If he was my sister, so obey down one time.
One time.
It doesn't make sense what the guy did. Yeah, let me go for someone to buy.
Sure thing.
Listening. He's a good for what he did.
Hey, we're keeping it respectfully real. Nana Kwesi, we appreciate you so much. Nana Kwesi had some serious gems, and I think something he's saying is right. We often have a tendency of not infantilizing women per se, but it's like, oh, if she cheated, it's because you didn't, sometimes, bro, now, it be like that. I'm keeping it real. We're all prone to making mistakes. Women make a lot of mistakes, as do men. I still stand by the fact that if you do, when I do something wrong, the thing is, regardless of what it is, I try and apologize and make amends. But I do agree that in certain circumstances, what do you stand to gain? Maybe it was somebody that makes no consequence or has no consequence on the relationship. You don't have any feelings for them. They're not in your life. Maybe you have kids with this person, your partner, your husband, and it just will not bode well for you to come and confess. I think in certain limited instances, it really means nothing. You can probably go to your grave with it. But if you're like me, even something like that would just be... That's why just don't cheat. Anna, please, Judy.
Don't cheat. Exactly. There's no point cheating.
Queen.
No one, we all agree that.
Queen, what age did you stop cheating?
Hey.
I don't understand. Which one do you keep putting like I'm a cheater? Do I look like to you? Yeah.
No,
that's like a cheater.
That's what lawyers do in court to catch the tactics.
You twist it. Okay, fine. Do I look like a cheater? It doesn't.
Yes, please.
Woo!
Yes.
Go on there, I put it to you.
Yes.
Okay, fine. I'm good.
Madam,
Yes.
we are sorry.
I know, right?
Because you and Miss Judy have the same disposition.
Yeah.
Yeah, Miss Judy has suspected. Oh, Queen. I mean, all of you do. All of you look like, because
all of us look like we can cheat.
What does a cheater look like?
I'm not a cheat, but like you. I will tell you that. For free. I'm not a cheat.
But Queen. There's no. Is it smoke without fire or fire without smoke? What's the way? Is it smoke?
No, see, there's a lot
Queen.
of things. You know what it means to be flex? Maybe you gonna read people on. Catch cruise.
We're catching cruise.
But what about the other person that is now enjoying and following and there is Queen
Nigerian catching
Queen is
cruise.
nice. Hey, let me credit Queen's account only to realize
You
that
understand? That is, that's the money language, the money.
Queen, hold on. You see, Queen, one of our callers or something said, men like what they see, women like what they hear.
Yeah.
Sure.
So when a man sees another woman and looks and lusts and blah 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 blah, it is and has an affair, it's considered cheating. Women can have a full-blown affair and it is not physical.
Break that down
Right?
for us, Yoko.
A woman can hear all the right things from another man.
Sure.
Be fully in love with the other man. Her whole emotions and attention and everything is gone that way, and she hasn't undressed yet.
Sure. I see what we're talking
Is that
about.
cheating? Because
It's not cheating, Baba.
why is it not?
Baba is not cheating. Cheating
No.
is the act.
So,
See,
which act?
wait.
Stop that.
Is the mathematics is the cheating?
Stop it. Listen,
Stop it.
there are so many women who are emotionally cheating and have never taken off their clothes, so they think they are fine.
Yoko, how do you feel about that? If your other half cheated on you, and let me paint a picture, because maybe for the uninitiated, and you're telling me if I'm on track.
Yeah.
So this is somebody that they're now sharing their most intimate secrets
Yes.
with. This is the person they're laughing with. They're sharing their dreams with. Would you consider that emotional cheating? Would that hurt you more?
So I would consider it cheating, right?
Okay.
It hurts. All cheating hurts, whether
Okay.
physical or emotional. It hurts,
cheats.
right? So yes, I'll consider that emotional distraction or whatever. What did they call it? August. Entanglement. I'll consider that entanglement cheating. Okay. Will it hurt less? No, it will hurt either way. Forgive me. Hey, keep quiet. It will hurt either way. Would I want you to confess it?
No.
Probably.
Probably yes.
Probably.
Yoku, you no, let me set the scene, guys. Let me set the scene. You would like to know from your other half. You wanted to come to you and say, Yoku, listen.
No, but,
in the last 6 months, I've been sharing all of my dreams, aspirations, concerns,
we'll get over it.
with James. James has been so supportive on the days you've been working late. He's been a shoulder to cry on. He's been there for me.
What I think will be really painful for any man, the other guy said, is the men who do the driving in bed. In fact, if she confesses and she was the one who was on top, I go die.
All right, guys, listen, they say time flies when you are having fun. And we're certainly having way too much fun in studio. But we do have to make way for the news at 8. It is 8 p.m. sharp. Actually, no, a few seconds to 8 p.m. I say this all the time. We might have to do a part 2, and part 2 never comes. The general consensus is it's your relationship. You know what your other half is like. If you are like the Cobras in studio here, you'll keep it. Me wow. In any case, if you're like the Cobras in studio, you might take some of these secrets to your grave. To the grave, they say. Make with that what you will.
I rather take it.
For what? To the grave forever and ever.
Yeah,
It's giving, guys, it's giving part 2. It's still a lot to unpack.
Yeah.
A lot more to unpack. We'll shelve this. But for now, again, it's your relationship. It's your life. You want to listen to these Cobras? That's up to you. But like I say, God might not be done with you, but we are. We'll see you again, same time, same place. This has been Keeping It Real.